If your puppy grabs your hand, your sleeve, or your ankle, what you do in the next 10 seconds can either calm the biting down or accidentally turn it into your puppy's favorite game. The fastest useful response is not yelling, pushing, or repeating the word no. Freeze your hands, end the fun for a few seconds, then give your puppy a legal target and reward the moment those teeth move onto it. But timing matters, because a redirect can also become a reward for biting if you do it carelessly. So let me show you the exact sequence first. Your puppy's teeth touch skin or clothing. You immediately make your hands boring and still. Stand up if you need to protect yourself. Turn slightly away and remove your attention for about 5 seconds. Do not stare, lecture, or wave your fingers around. When your puppy pauses, present a long toy away from your body. The instant the puppy bites the toy instead of you, bring the game back to life. That sequence teaches 2 clean rules. Teeth on people make the fun disappear. Teeth on toys make the fun continue. Puppies learn from consequences that happen right away, so the difference between those 2 outcomes needs to be obvious. Now for the mistake that quietly ruins this exercise. If your puppy bites and you instantly squeal, wave a toy, toss treats, and start playing harder, the bite may have started a whole chain of exciting events. From the puppy's point of view, biting worked. That is why the tiny pause comes before the redirect. The pause makes the unwanted choice boring. The toy then shows your puppy what choice will pay. Puppy biting is normal, but normal does not mean you ignore it. Puppies explore with their mouths. They play with their mouths. They also go through teething, and chewing helps with the discomfort. On top of that, some puppies become little land sharks when they are tired, overstimulated, hungry, frustrated, or desperate for a potty break. The teeth may look like the whole problem, but the biting is often the last visible sign of something that started 20 minutes earlier. Before you correct another bite, check the situation. Has your puppy been awake for a long stretch? Did the biting explode right after wild play? Is your puppy grabbing harder and ignoring toys that usually work? That pattern often means the puppy is too wound up to learn. More excitement will not fix an overloaded brain. Use a calm reset. Take your puppy outside for a boring potty opportunity, offer water, and then guide them to a quiet pen or crate with a safe chew. Keep your voice neutral. This is not jail, and the crate should never feel like punishment. You are helping an exhausted puppy switch off before the next round of biting starts. Puppies need much more sleep than people expect. A puppy who seems to have endless energy can actually be running on fumes. If the biting gets worse at roughly the same time every evening, write that time down. Tomorrow, schedule the potty break and quiet rest before the usual chaos. Preventing one bad rehearsal is more useful than winning 10 arguments after the teeth are already flying. The next piece is teaching bite inhibition. Your long-term goal is not only fewer bites, you also want a dog that has learned to control the pressure of their mouth. Puppies begin learning this from their mother and litter mates when rough biting makes play stop. You can continue that lesson by ending interaction whenever the pressure becomes too hard. Some advice tells you to make a high-pitched yelp. That settles certain puppies, but it fires other puppies up like a squeaky toy. Watch the dog in front of you. If a soft ow makes your puppy pause, it may help mark the moment. If the sound makes the puppy lunge back in harder, skip it. Quietly remove attention instead. Consistency is more important than drama. If teeth touch skin, the game pauses. If the puppy returns with a softer mouth or chooses a toy, the game resumes. Your puppy does not need an emotional speech. They need the same understandable result every time. There is also a handling problem that gets mistaken for defiance. Fast hands trigger chasing. Pulling your hand away can turn fingers into prey. Pushing the puppy off can feel like wrestling. If you are petting, clipping a leash, checking paws, or wiping muddy feet, slow your movements down and reward calm contact before the puppy feels the need to grab. Try this 1-minute handling drill. Hold one piece of kibble near your puppy's nose. Touch the shoulder for 1 second, then mark the calm response with a simple yes and feed. Repeat with the chest, collar, paw, and ear. If the mouth opens toward your hand, make the exercise easier. Shorter touch, better reward, calmer puppy. The goal is to teach that human hands predict gentle, predictable contact rather than a wrestling match. Now let's deal with ankles, because ankle biting can make a perfectly sweet puppy feel impossible. When you walk faster, your moving feet become exciting. Keep a treat or a tug toy ready before you cross the room. Ask for 1 or 2 steps beside you, reward near your leg, and stop before your puppy loses control. You are building a new habit while the puppy can still think. If teeth hit your pants, freeze. Do not kick your leg away. Wait for the mouth to release, mark that release, then cue a simple behavior such as sit or touch. Reward the behavior and continue walking. over time, movement becomes the reward for keeping the leash, clothes, and ankles out of the puppy's mouth. Kids require an even clearer plan. Children should not run, squeal, or try to correct a biting puppy. That is an unfair job for a child and a very exciting game for the dog. Use baby gates, pens, and adult supervision. Give the child a long toy to toss or drag while an adult controls the session. If the puppy gets mouthy, the child calmly leaves through the gate and the adult resets the puppy. The same management rule applies to loose pants, robe belts, shoelaces, and dangling sleeves. Every successful grab gives the puppy practice. For a few weeks, remove the easy targets. Training works faster when the environment stops handing your puppy free repetitions of the exact behavior you are trying to change. At this point, you may be wondering whether treats reward the biting. They can if food appears because the puppy bit. That is why you reward a replacement behavior, not the bite itself. Teeth release, the puppy sits, touches your hand with a closed mouth, chooses the toy, or settles on a mat. Mark that decision and reward it. You can make those good decisions easier by keeping legal chew options in every room. Use toys that are long enough to keep puppy teeth away from your fingers. Rotate textures because a soft fleece tug feels different from rubber or a chilled teething toy. Supervise new chew items and choose sizes that cannot be swallowed. Short training sessions also drain the kind of mental energy that often leaks out through biting. Practice name response, hand target, sit, and following a piece of food for 30 to 60 seconds. Then stop while your puppy still wants more. A puppy does not need an hour of obedience. They need several tiny chances to make the right choice. The biggest turning point comes when you start rewarding calm behavior before trouble begins. If your puppy lies down with a toy, quietly drop a piece of kibble between their paws. If they watch your moving feet without chasing, reward that. If they approach with a closed mouth, greet them. You are showing the puppy that calm choices work, even when they did not need to misbehave first. There are situations where you should stop treating this as ordinary play biting. If your puppy becomes stiff around food, bites when you reach for the leash, guards objects, cannot be redirected, or suddenly changes behavior, talk with your veterinarian and a qualified reward-based trainer or veterinary behavior professional. Pain and fear can change behavior, and guessing is not worth the risk. Also get help if bites are repeatedly breaking skin or if anyone in the home feels unsafe. Management comes first. Use gates, distance, and controlled setups while you get professional guidance. Good training protects the puppy and the people around them. So remember the 10-second response. Freeze. Remove attention briefly. Wait for the pause. Offer a legal target away from your body. Reward the correct choice. Then check whether your puppy actually needs rest, a potty break, or a calmer setup. The real win is not overpowering a tiny dog. It is teaching a clear system your puppy can understand. Human skin ends the game. Toys keep it going. Calm behavior earns attention. When everybody in the house follows those rules, the biting finally stops feeling random.